to the other 7-Eleven again, where the mouse was the other night. Matter of fact, I gotta go get a little bit of cheese before I leave. After I do this vlog, remind me. I'm gonna go buy one of those little cheese sticks or something, break it up. I know right where the mouse was. And where there's one mouse, there's probably a mama, daddy mouse, and some little mouses. And since they're outside, they're fair game for me. Any animal that lives outside is in their environment, and I don't wish them any harm. Now, if I had mice in my house, that's a different story. But I'm just letting you know, as long as they're wild and free animals, I'm not into hurting animals. Unless they're only on 2 legs. Oh, breakfast. That's why I kind of walked down here. I walked all the way down here because we were talking about at least the cup of fruit, right? If they're out of apples at my 7-Eleven, 2 miles up by my house, and now I've walked down here I was gonna give in and buy the cup of fruit, and then buy my replenish 0. This stuff is great. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, so this stuff is great, and I drank it all summer long, last summer. But it's $2.50 a pop. So, and it was buy one, get one for $1. So after all summer long, I wanted to save a little money, and I just went to water. Because water's free at my house. So, and then I've talked about my bottoms. Did I explain my bottoms? We got bike pants pleated. These are bicycle pants. I've talked about how I mix and match my apparel styles, heavy metal, kung fu, sports, all my styles of clothing, goth, or whips and roses as I call it. I have a nice combination, an aesthetic combination that I mix and match from sports to leather to hiking to kung fu to rock and roll. The whole thing kind of comes together now at 50 some odd years old. I'm actually getting a dress style. No, I always had one, but it wasn't this. That's about it, folks. I was just walking down here to walk because it's such a clear night. There's not a cloud in the sky, and it's a bright full moon overhead. It's a big bright full moon overhead. Sunday, October 9th, 2022. I really want to get that in there these days. That's something I'm working on, is the date, because I want to do that right up front and nice and clear. That way when you go to watch a video 6 months later, right off the bat, I'm saying the date. What is another song? I don't know. I know every song in the world that's rock and metal. And when you're playing them, you know every lyric. Isn't that weird? But when you try to sing a song without the music, because I've done it, I've recorded music, so I've had to learn lyrics. And is when you do all the parts yourself, you have to do the singing yourself. And this was something that I realized, and I'll finish with this point because it is a good point. If you ever try to do recording, you have to learn the lyrics, and then you have to learn how to sing the song without the music playing. That way when you're tracking with the music that you've recorded, is that the one where, oh no, it's Children of the Grave, which sounds so cryptic, which it is. There's some of that in the lyrics, but it's also talking about having a better world and overcoming the nuclear fear, and all this positive lyrics you don't know is in Children of the Grave by Black Sabbath. If you just heard that title and said it's a Black Sabbath song, you'd think it's all negative. It's not. It's a very powerful, positive message with some doom and gloom thrown in to balance. But I was surprised because it's an easy song to learn. And in the beginning, when I was learning guitar and learning how to track and learning how to hook all that shit up and sing and play bass and play guitar and record vocals, when I was learning how to do that, I was picking easier, heavy songs that I liked. Songs that are heavy, because I like heavy songs, but I wanted to be able to have fun, so I was picking like easier songs. And Children of the Grave is about one of the easiest songs ever written. I mean, you know, over and over. It's easy. But it also allows you that space to learn how to do other things that are a little more complicated, like recording lyrics, like singing the lyrics. So to sing the lyrics, you have to, long story short, you have to learn to sing the song without the music playing. like in the car when you're singing along, or you got your music box or whatever, how you can sing all the lyrics. I don't understand the science of that, why, but when you go to sing for real without the lyrics being there, I don't know how to explain it, guys. You just have to try it. Try singing a song without the music playing, and then try realizing how many lyrics you do know when the music is playing. Like, I know song after song I can sing along with, but when you have to sing all the lyrics yourself, and you have to remember them, and you have to remember the cue when they come in, if you're recording music or you're in a band or whatever, however that goes, singing lyrics is different than just singing along with lyrics. That's a good ending. That's a positive ending for my breakfast that I didn't get to invite you all to. I was very excited. I was going to cave and buy the little cup of apples and my drink and have breakfast with you. I think it's going on 2:30 or 3. It says it's going on 2. In about 7-8 minutes, it'll be 2 o'clock in the morning, a.m. on Sunday, October the 9th, 2022. Okay, people, I love you all. Yeah, that's a good way to end that. I love you all. All right, good night.